You pushed him outside. To
Well, technically he jumped out of my hand.
there you
But I
go.
had to pick him up. Anyways,
Lovely.
return. Let's go find our Brookabo.
Let us find the Boko.
Strange that there are no encounters on the world. This is weird.
Oh, the game's over. That's why there's no kill.
Oh. Boko! Wark! Oh. Talk to Chocobos. Only a little. Only a little.
Truly, understand Chocobos is a queen.
I know enough to translate all that he's saying right now. That is considered only a little.
Totally.
His wife.
Boko, while I was gone, got married and had kids. And then totally just abandons them to help us out.
Well. Woo boy.
So why don't I have a friend? They're their child.
Doggy.
Children? When did they have time to have kids? I'll be
Obviously,
waiting for him.
obviously they're animals, so they just got right to it.
Yes, I know. I'm just joking. Bye-bye, honey. Go off on your journey where I don't know if you'll ever come back.
Of course he'll come back. He just has to go around the world in 80 days. And then he'll return. Hi, Lena and Ferris. Bye, Lena and Ferris. God, I'm so used to saying Lena, but I actually prefer Reyna. Oh, hey, look! It's our airship.
Oh my.
Can't get to it, though. Yeah, I think this pop filter really is just covered in dust. Let's just go ahead and save next to the first town in the game. Sorry. I had to clear my throat.
You're okay.
Earthquake, ah! Ouch! I love how Krill tries to blame main character for riding the bird too fast when the bird could easily just be like, nah, I'm gonna go slow. So really it's Boko's fault because he went fast. Uh-oh.
Because you're fast. How dare you?
Oh no, it's a boss fight that's not actually very intimidating. You know. We're
in the boss fight.
So this boss fight doesn't mean much, mostly because it's designed with the knowledge that you only have 2 characters.
Mm-hmm.
Try and put him in the front row. Start making swings.
I hope they'd be nice and realize you only have 2 characters.
Yeah, I mean, the big thing about this boss is just that he does, like, he uses attacks that, like, lower your level. But otherwise, he doesn't really do that much damage in comparison.
Mm-hmm.
Jitterbug, doo-doo-doo. Ow. Medication.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there we go. Discord. Christ, that really reduced her damage. I was kinda hoping for sword dance, Deku. Come on. Come on. No, not Jitterbug. Well, I guess, yeah, Jitterbug, because he's healing.
Mm-hmm.
Go Krill again! Ugh. So that's how much of a difference your level makes when factoring in the damage a character does. It's crippling to have your level reduced in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, shit.
Mm-hmm.
He really does not like Krill.
I guess it went into our feelings that Krill's not that good a person.
Antlion is anti-sadist.
Anti-sadist, yes.
Sword dance, bro! Come on. So I really should have swapped off the reflect rings because they're useless here. But whatever, it's a boss that doesn't really require that much effort. Because you don't even have to drop its health. You just have to hit a certain threshold and it'll run away.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch. There we go. Sword dance. Run away like a little coward. Well. Monster nest. Oh no.
Nancy?
Boko, what do you have to say about this? Wark.
Work.
Wark.
Mark works.
Well. Oh. Music. Rope. What? What? Ah, someone's being a cunt.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Gee, I wonder who's... No. Technically I didn't, but sure. Tempting to a degree.
I mean...
Gee, I wonder who put the rope there.
How, what?
Could
What?
be someone we know.
Wait, what?
Salsa, what are you doing?
We climbed up the north side of the nest and ended up on the south
How
side?
did you get here, Princess Salsa?
mean Ferris.
Who was trying to learn on stand me marooning me? We didn't actually want to maroon you.
So, I'm pretty sure this line is actually in the GBA version, but spelled slightly differently.
Yeah.
To make her not as piratey, but it's still the same. Which, I just feel like... I don't know. I really don't like the GBA, like, borrows a lot of translation from this, and then it just kind of embellishes on a bunch of other stuff. I mean, yes, this translation has issues. Granted. It was very early on where there were a lot of, like, there wasn't a lot of, you know, good translation between Japanese and English because it's really hard. But I prefer this over, you know...
Alright, I forgot. Reina basically disappears for most of this.
Yep. It's gonna be a party of Thief Ninja Bard.
For a little while.
Forever. Yes, for a little while. So I'm just gonna equip some shit here. Get everyone else back in. You don't know how to sing, so you learned how to sing outside of sing? No, okay. Alrighty. I guess we'll just move on and... Oh, hey, look, a cave. Wait here.
We always trust caves.
Wait here, Boko. It's dangerous. Huh. This looks familiar. What? Sage Gill?
How did you get here?
What are you doing in World 1? 2 worlds together? Holy crap. Just one? The Void.
The Void.
So the end zone is just basically a giant vortex between the 2 worlds. Basically like a negative space.
Yes, X-Death wasn't lying. But X-Death's also a douche. Sorry.
Well, obviously. Because he put the 2 worlds together, now the end zone has kind of been unlocked, which also means, you know, access to the void. He changed into a thorn, waiting for his chance. Perhaps maybe a cactus thorn.
Oh no, Sage Gill, you're trying to get the Fiesta mode out.
Waha!
Fiesta mode, yes.
Oh no. Oh no. Castle Tycoon. Oh no.
Library.
The end zone. me use this random power to totally kick your shit in, even though you beat me earlier. I love how they can all see this, even though they're in a cave. On the other side of the world.
It's Final Fantasy V.
And you may find yourself in a beautiful house with a beautiful wife.
The days go by. What?
I'm glad you picked up.
God.
Arg.
Ah. Ah. Ah.
Oh, now he's over here. Fiesta mode engage! Combat turtle activate!
A turtle? TV's not bad for a reptile.
When 900 years old, you reach look as good you will not, hmm?
Well, enjoy it while you can. Ha ha ha.
What is he doing? What? What? What?
No idea what he's doing.
Okay, bye. You know, with all that power you have, X-Death, why aren't we dead? We're still alive!
It's logic arguments, I know.
He fell on his back again. Damn it, turtle. Umph. What's that place? Ah, it's just a library of ancients. The what?
Just a library? Oh, well, that hasn't existed for years.
Perfect. Books. This is how we will solve the void.
We will read and study.
So if you explore Surgate Castle, you find that there's basically half of a book in their library, and they don't know where the other half is. And if you examine it, the main character actually says, huh, this book looks familiar. And if you're in this castle in World 1, you can actually talk to a guy who's like, huh, we have this book, it's like only half of a book.
I love how the color-coded researchers all got on the right side of the table.
Oh yeah. One side is Surgate, other side is the ancient librarians. Ah yes, the 12 weapons.
It's red weapons!
I love how the heroes for this pretty much just become Solid Snake. You must attain the 12 fabled weapons. 12 weapons!
Metal Gear! Metal Gear!
The book.
Oh, jeez, so proud.
They are sealed in Kuza. 4 hidden lithographs. Black and white. Powerful magic. Time magic, Mateo, Leviathan, and the Bahamut.
The Bahamut.
Not just any Bahamut. The Bahamut.
The Bahamut.
Throw this book into the gate, and the way the seal will be shut to you.
You just don't walk right into the gate.
I imagine them just going up to the door. It's like, how do we open it? He just grabs the book, nah! Hits the door and falls over, and it's just like, well, they said throw it at the door. Ferris just like, "Arr, you got the point, there."
If anyone has watched Zoolander,
I never
where
actually saw it.
basically, huh?
I never actually saw that movie.
Huh? You never saw it?
No.
Well, there's an entire point where there are files on the computer. And so obviously Owen Wilson and
Ben Stiller.
Stiller are just like, okay, they're attempting to figure out how a computer works. And then they decide to throw the entire hard drive down on the stage and it breaks.
Okay.
And Owen Wilson goes, "Where did the files go?"
Okay, something very important to do before we leave the library.
Okay.
A song of magic.
Yes.
You have to always make sure to get this song, because something's going to happen later that'll prevent you from being able to get it if you forget.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very important song.
Okay.
Especially for ninjas.
The name of this song?
The magic song. Or as it says in-game, and not in the text box, the MP song. Although it doesn't replenish MP, it just raises the magic stat.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, all of the Bard's stat boosting songs boost the 4 stats that only rarely get affected by equipment, and they'll boost them up to 99. So, those 4, Vigor, Speed, Stamina, and Magic Power,
Mm-hmm.
basically. Stamina,
Alright.
there's no song for Stamina, but there's one for, Attack, Speed, and Magic. Really, the Stamina song would be the, instead of a Stamina song, there's a level song. Just increases your level.
Mm.
This is the true power of the Bard.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the true power of I want to get out of here.
Run away!
This is the true power of I should equip Flee. Just to make this easier. Don't want to fight any of these guys. So yeah, if you remember way back in World 1, there was a pyramid we passed while going through the desert after the fight with the sandworm. And yeah, that's where the first lithograph is.
Yeah.
But of course the shifting sands are no longer shifting, because the earth crystal broke.
Obvious point is obvious.
So now let's completely ignore that. Let's run away from this 9mm handgun.
Now I'm just imagining one day, just trying to imagine them getting something, and it's one of the contact collection girls. Just randomly there.
What?
You know, the girls that are ships.
Yeah.
Just trying to imagine the contact collection RPG where you fight the contact collection girls.
No.
Sounds stupid, I know.
Alright, so something very important to do here. Or unimportant, depending on, whether or not you need to bother with this. I wish I could see the thing. here somewhere. Here we go. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
We are.
Mm-hmm. You got your chicken knife?
We are cowardly. But only for the sake of power.
Mm-hmm.
Or, you know, lack of power.
Mm-hmm.
Despite having run away from a lot of fights, apparently I did not run away from enough of them. Chicken knife is basically about the same level as, like, the end of World War weapons.
Mm-hmm.
So, probably will not see me use it.
Oh, well.
Which I could without doing the runaway effect because I have store, but it's not really worth it at that point.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, the cops are going after somebody.
What?
I hear sirens outside out in the distance.
Oh, okay. Desert Pedo. It's like Sharknado, but worse.
Sharknado has had how many movies now? Like, I think it's up to 6 movies now.
I have no
6
idea.
movies.
Wow. I feel like it's probably just because it's meant to be bad.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
So, first things first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you have Sing equipped. You have Sing. You have nothing but the ability to run away.
Run away!
Cool. Okay.